Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know this is a completely different look to what we both used to, but I did this traditional South Indian makeup look. It is something that I've always wanted to do, like a full-blown sari, flowers, the whole works. But yeah, I'm so excited to do it because for those of you who don't know, I am actually South Indian, so this is really close to home. And I borrowed all my mum's jewelry for this look and I'm loving it. It is something anyone can do. I literally made this super beginner friendly as well, so you don't have to be an expert with makeup to know how to do this look. So if you like how this turned out, please keep on watching and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start off by prepping my base. I'm going to be using the Lust Minerals Primer. I absolutely love this product. It is just the perfect texture and it feels so smooth on your skin. I'm not a fan of primers and this is amazing. It's like the perfect silicone-y texture. Next, I'm going to be going in with this foundation. This is the Mecca Max Selfie Skin Foundation. I absolutely love how it looks and it just has the perfect full coverage. It's quite thick, but it doesn't look cakey. I'm just going to apply that straight on. And I'm just going to use this Kylie Cosmetics fluffy brush to blend it all in. I'm just stippling that into my skin so I can get nice even coverage. By the way guys, in this foundation I am the shade MN9 Sandstone and I think it is the perfect match for my skin tone. For once the foundation isn't too yellow when I apply it, so that's great. For those of you who don't know, I actually am South Indian. I was born in India, Bangalore to be quite specific. A lot of people don't actually believe that. A lot of people think I'm from the north, which I have no clue why. Maybe it's because I have a lot of friends from there, like I have no clue. But yeah, I was born there and moved to Australia when I was quite young, so I've grown up here. Unfortunately, I haven't got to really wear traditional South Indian clothes that often because I just haven't had many events where I can like wear it, and it's kind of sad sometimes because I think the pieces are stunning, the colors are amazing. It's just such a unique piece of clothing, the traditional sari. But anyway, I hate having my hair up. For those of you who know me, I literally never have my hair up. I just think that I have a super round face, so when I do wear my hair up, I find that it looks really round. So yeah, I think that I just need to start showcasing different hairstyles and looks, and yeah, we're working on it guys, we really are. And because of that, I want a super chiseled contour, so I'm going to be using the Clinique Chubby stick today and applying a generous amount. So that's how I'm going to be mapping out my contour. I'm going to be going in with concealer now as well. For concealer today, I want something super full coverage, so I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Concealer in the shade 190, and I love this. So especially if you're going to like a South Indian event, you want to have your makeup stay put. You don't want it moving. I know that the climate in India, it can be very sticky, so it's important that you have everything nicely set down and ensuring it's not going to go anywhere. Another thing is, if you're ever in India or even here and you want your makeup to stay put, make sure you set it. Setting is very important because a lot of the time, if you walk out without setting it, dust particles, pollution, all of that can stick to your skin and it's not fun at all. You're going to get acne, you're going to get a lot of bad things. So make sure you are setting your makeup. It's not just for the longevity of it, it's more for the health of your skin as well. I want my face looking really sculpted. Like I said, especially with my hair up, we want everything to look all put together. I'm going to be using a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe E23 brush to blend out my concealer. It does an amazing job at it. Just blends so quickly and easily. Like, you guys are watching me do this right now. And that is one of my sides blended. I'm just stippling this in, as you guys can see. No swiping, of course. Patting down the areas where I want my concealer to stick, and I'm not taking it far from where I placed it. You guys can see the instantly brightened effect that's creating. I do have a shade lighter. 190 is about one or maybe two shades too light for me, so I really like the effect that creates. I am blending out my contour with a skincare brush. This is my favorite brush almost to blend out contour. You guys probably know, you've probably seen it in a previous video. Notice how I'm just being really rough with this and not trying to blend it really softly. I want everything to look nice and blown out, so that's the reason I'm doing this really quickly. This brush might seem small and time consuming, but it's actually not. It actually works the charm. So if you are looking for a brush that does a good job, this one is great. It's so funny that I actually get told so much that I'm not even joking. People just don't believe it. People don't believe that I'm from South India. So most of my family, actually all of my family is there. We have no family in Australia, which is really sad sometimes because I do miss my family, but you know, it is what it is. Interestingly enough, like, I find a lot of people move here and their family moves with them, but when I say family, I mean extended family. So my grandparents, my cousins, yeah, everyone is back home in India. For blush today, I'm going to be using something so different. It is the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Rose Latte. If you are my skin tone, this could look a bit scary because it is quite deep, but don't worry, it's not that pigmented. So when I say it's not pigmented, it's like the perfect amount of pigment, so it's really easy to blend. I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush. You guys can see what a gorgeous color it is. It's not super deep, it's really nice. Remember, when you are layering products, never layer creams on top of powders. I feel like that is assumed knowledge, but you know, I'm gonna say it. If you don't know, that's totally fine. Just keep in mind when doing your makeup that you're not layering any cream products over your powders. I'm going to be using my Lust Minerals HD setting powder to set my face today. It is quite bright and white, but I love that it's finely milled. It is so finely milled that it just makes everything look so flawless. Can you guys see the difference between the side that I've set down and the other side? It's crazy. I love taking these on over my smile lines because I find that I get a slight bit of creasing there, so this just avoids that. I love how flawless that's looking. Next, I'm going to move on to my favorite part, which is eyes. So for that, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Life Liner. I'm going to be using the pencil side. So this is double-ended. I'm going to start off the look by doing something really different. I'm going to run the kajal in my waterline, or black eyeliner pencil, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god, you guys, that is so different to what I normally do. On my lid, I'm just running any leftover concealer. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm kind of nervous with this look because I have no idea how it's going to turn out. For today's eye look, I couldn't think of any better palette to use besides this one. I am going to be using the Natasha Denona bronze palette. It literally matches perfectly. I'm going to be dipping into this shade called Bills. It is the most stunning and pigmented rose gold bronze shade. It's very unique. I actually haven't come across many shades like this and I love it. All I'm doing is taking it back and forth over just to build that pigment. You don't have to spritz your brush for this eyeshadow palette. It's literally so pigmented and any brush picks up the pigment so well, so it's really easy to work with. I know it may seem expensive, it does retail for quite a high price, but I really think it's worth it. Next I'm dipping into this gold, which is called Alloy. Using that same flat shader brush from Zoeva, I am running that gold pretty much over the center of my lid, but I'm kind of blending it into that rose gold that I applied under because it really looks nice and complete. To bring the look together, I'm using this warm brown shade called Suntan. And this is just going to act as my crease shade for the eye look. Now for my lower lash line, I'm just going to be running that shade called Suntan under to blend out the black eyeliner that I applied and make it look more diffused and put together. Now that's looking a little crazy and unblended, so I'm going to be using a clean brush. This is the Real Techniques shadow brush. Just running the brush left and right over the edges. Make sure it's a clean brush and it has no pre-existing product on it because this will give you the best effect. So I have taken this quite high, as you guys can see. Using the Huda Beauty Life Liner again, I am tightlining my upper lash line. Don't skip out on this step because it really balances the black that you've applied in the lower lash line. I am back. I just popped on some lashes. I love this style. Look how amazing they look. I feel like they just bring the whole look together. I'm really unsure about what kind of lip I want to do. If I want to go dark, I feel like dark would be, it just feels right. I am going to be using the Tarteist Pro Lip Paint in the shade Vibin. It is quite deep, but I'm so excited. I love the formula of this lipstick. It is so matte, but it doesn't feel heavy on the lips. I feel like it's a very underrated product. I honestly think that this product should get more credit for its quality and its price. It's actually a really nice product. I think to lighten it up in the center, I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Dolce K. It is this gorgeous terracotta brown color. Okay, so that's the makeup look done. It was so simple, but I'm not finished yet. I feel like I'm missing something, and that is a bindi. The bindi just brings everything together so nicely. I love the flowers in my hair. I've never actually I've done it once for my auntie's wedding, but other than that I've never done this and I'm living. Guys, I forgot highlighter. How can I forget highlighter? Becca Champagne Pop. Look how like rusty and crusty mine is. It's just been so many years. I've gone through about 3 of these in my makeup span of life, so you guys can see. I'm not kidding when I say I've used the crap out of it. And to finish this look off, I'm just going to set my face because I don't want this makeup to budge. I'm going to be using the Mecca Cosmetica Makeup Perfection Mist. I I love the glow that it gives my face. Let's just get that to dry a bit. And this is the finished look, guys. This is so out of my comfort zone. I've never actually done anything like this. A traditional South Indian glam, but I'm honestly loving it. I wish I could wear it out more often. If you have a South Indian event coming up, a wedding or anything, you can totally rock this glam. I literally did it in about 30 minutes, so super quick and easy, and you don't have to be an expert at makeup to do this. Like you saw, I just did the eyeshadow from a complete beginner standpoint, so make sure you let me know if you like this video, if you found it helpful and easy to follow. I would love to know, because it just lets me know what kind of tutorials to film next. So give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Bye!